When April's soft showers have cracked the March drought, when the warm west wind has breathed his sweet breeze through tender buds,
Hard up there. You there.
that's when people get the itch to go on pilgrimages.
Now, we've got to get to Canterbury, see? Get blessed at the shrine of St Thomas.
Well, that's the excuse, anyway.
Listen all, ladies and gents. Let me remind you what we all agreed on last night.
This is Harry Bailey, the innkeeper here. Not the type to hide his light.
Right, now to speed the journey, each of you will tell 2 stories on the way to Canterbury and another 2 on the way back. And whoever tells the best, I'll be judge, wins a slap-up supper back here.
His inn, we pay.
Sir, if you please. You may. Now, all kick us off with a story. No, what about... Oh, my lady prioress.
Oh, oui, monsieur.
I wouldn't want to cause you a mere moment's distress. Would you condescend to start?
C'est impossible. No,
She
no,
really only likes to speak French, you know.
Impossible.
Like they do in Stratford. So much more refined. And her table manners.
Bless your kicks and balls. Have I got a perfect story? They're bloody funny.
What can I say? If any of you are too delicate, this is what people are like.
Right, John Priest, tell us something to make us smile.
It's all right. It's a sin not to keep a smile on your face.
It must be hard when you're the only man in a priory full of nuns.
Imagine this poor widow. She leads a simple life, doesn't own much, can't hardly pay rent. 3 cows, 3 sows, 2 daughters and a sheep called Moll. But at least she never took sick with overeating. And she had this one cock called Chanticleer. Had to be said he were top of heat when it come to crowing. He were better than Abbey Clock. He could measure equinoctial ascent on the nose 15 degrees per hour. This aristocrat amongst cocks was Sultan of 7 hens, a harem of amorous sisters. But the brightest of the throat feathers belonged to Mademoiselle Pertelotte. She were polite, she were discreet, and she were downright gracious. Since the day she was 7 nights old, Pertelotte had Chanticleer's heart safely slammed in her lockbox.
What's wrong now? I never thought.
Mamselle, don't take on so. I was dreaming. There was this beast in our yard, like some hound dog with blood on his mind. Mine. He was sort of yellowy, redded yellow, but with black tail, black ears, short snout, and cold, glowing eyes.
How can you even suggest you're scared of something? Dreams are nothing but nonsense. It's overeating, it's vapours coming up from the gut. Just listen to what Dionysius Cato has to say on the subject. Attach no import to dreams. Too much red in you dreams of arrows, flames, biting beasts. Too much black, bears, bulls, demons. But I won't dwell on this. What you need is a laxative. 2 days of worms will stop this dreaming nonsense.
Cato, yes, Cato. He commands a certain respect, but many, many greater authorities posit quite a contrary stance. Daniel, did he think dreams were illusions? Joseph, the Pharaoh, his butler? Andromache, Croesus, St. Kenelm, Scipio Africanus. Suffice to say, this dream of mine spells adversity. No laxatives. All I need's your soft feathers nuzzling beside me. Even if the perch is too narrow for anything else. Let's go on in the yard.
He were a lion, a royal prince striding his hall. But worldly joys, they're soonest gone.
Did I scare you? Silly me. I only came truly to hear you sing. Just like your father. He graced my house and I'd be honoured to show you the same. I never heard a singer like your father.
Oh.
It was from the heart. His eyes squeezed tight, his neck stretched thin. Come, sir, I'm sure you're a chip off the same block, eh? Just for me.
It were worse than when the Greeks sacked Troy. Why, oh why did he ever come down from that perch? Why did his wife dismiss his dreams?
Sir, forgive me, but if I were you, as God's my witness, I'd shout out, Black Plague on you all! I'm at the woods tonight, this cock'll be over!
Damn good I did. Now, inasmuch
You
as...
don't! We've both been cretins. Attached no import to dreams, was it? Dionysius Cato, Laxatives?
There's something to learn in everything. You just have to know what.
Women's advice. Didn't it start all our trouble? But this is the cock's opinion, you understand, not me. Me, I love women.
I bet you're some cock stallion yourself, eh? You and your 7 hens back at the cloister. Drink. You know, if I was Pope, I'd let all you shaveheads marry.
This one's the miller. He breaks doors with his head, creams off the best of the corn and tells jokes. You know the sort of joke.
I've been married for 58 days now. Make me a free man tomorrow, you wouldn't slip my head back in that noose.
A wise man makes a virtue of necessity.
Don't get married and you won't get deceived.
Are we going to spend all day sermonising?
He's a merchant. If he's not complaining about the Dutch pirates, he's on about his latest killing at the exchange. You'd never guess he's on the edge of bankruptcy.
Who'll tell us another tale? Now, come on, it's gone 7 and we're only at Greenwich. And you know the sort of lowlife you get there.
Ah, shut it. Oi, here. Oi, listen up.
Oi,
Right.
oi.
No.
Hold on,
Hey,
Robin,
you've got to
hold on.
Listen up, everyone. That is it, so, I'm drunk.
Everyone take a straw. Shortest tells the next tale.
I don't think I can remember a decent story.
That man, what's he called? I read all his books. He already tell every story. Chaucer. He leave no stories for us to tell.
Chaucer, he's got no sense of rhythm.
Sir Knight, Lord, draw, if you will.
Yeah. Oh, well, God's name. I'll make a virtue, that's what I say.
A knight, a man of chivalry and truth and honour. He besieged Alexandria, recaptured Algeciras. No Christian man has done as much.
Some men die in bed, some deep at sea, some on the battlegrounds. But there's nothing to be done. We all go. The gods are cruel, and what's men to them? Anything more than a sheep cowering in the fold. King of the gods is Jupiter, the prime cause and mover of all above. There's Venus, goddess of love. Mars, the god of war. But Saturn, he's the grandfather of them all. Theseus, lord of Athens, had ridden against Thebes. And he captured 2 Theban princes, Arcite, protected by Mars, and Palamon, protected and loved by Venus. Now to be perpetual prisoners in Athens. No ransom acceptable.
It's some trick of Saturn's.
It's an evil conjunction of planets.
But in this wretched world, we're duty-bound to dig out a bit of happiness. And one merry May morning, Emily, younger sister of the Queen.
Oh, cousin, what's wrong?
Is she woman or goddess?
If I don't win her favor, I am dead.
Is this a joke?
Deadly earnest.
I loved her first. You're bound as a knight to help me.
I loved her first as a woman. What did you say? Is she human or divine? Anyway, love is the supreme law. It's each man for himself.
Until one day, petitioned by a Theban comrade, Theseus released Arcite. On this condition, if he was ever spotted in Athens, death. He was free, but denied the one thing he wanted, the sight of Emily. Sleep, meat, wine, he couldn't face any of it. His old chums wouldn't have known him. In fact, he was so different, he realized he could safely return to Athens. He landed himself a job as Emily's page, worked there for years. Palamon spent 6 years in utter torment. In the 7th, he escaped and ran. Hid in a grove all day. Come night, away to Thebes. But destiny is powerful.
Come welcome fair.
Die, or admit you do not love Emily.
If you weren't sick with love, I shall return here tomorrow with armor. Slay me and you shall have her.
Who are you that dare to fight here? Who?
Palamon, sir. Your prisoner, who loves Emily. Arcite, sir, banished from this land.
Who also loves Emily.
You shall both pay the penalty in full.
Have mercy, Lord, for all women's sake.
There's no fool like a fool in love. But Emily, she can't marry both of you, even if you fought forever. So this is my judgment. Each of you shall go now, and a year to the day return with 100 knights armed for the tournament. The winner shall have Emily. I might build the arena right here.
And the morning before the tournament, Palamon rose to make his devotions to Venus.
If you will it, I shall have my love tomorrow. If not, then I pray you, have Arcite's spear pierce my heart. Which, blessed lady, which?
His prayer had been accepted, even if the sign implied a spot of delay. In the pure water of Diana's temple, Emily, ritually disrobed and... Well, perhaps I shouldn't go into details right now. But it'd be fun, hey?
Purest goddess, you know I wish only to remain virgin all my life. Make peace between the knights.
My daughter, you shall be wedded to one of those who has endured so much for you.
Great Mars, give me victory tomorrow. Mine will be the blood, yours the glory.
Victory will be yours. You can imagine the sort of strife that put up between Venus and Mars. Nothing Jupiter could do about it until Saturn.
Grandchildren, my planet's force is greater than any man knows. Mine is the drowning in the limpid sea. Mine the tightening in the throat. Mine the... So no more. Palamon shall have his lady, Mars shall assist his knight.
The tournament ceases when either knight is taken to the stakes or felled, our seat or Palamon.
In front of you all.
Oh, you soon have your way.
Doctors, say good night. Take the man straight to the graveyard.
One moment with his love. The next, cold, alone in his grave. Remember Palamon. He is a gentleman.
In youth or age, king or squire, a man dies. So why the heaviness if good our seat has departed the foul prison of this life? We should rejoice, thank Jupiter for his grace. And of two sorrows, we must make one happiness.
Palamon lived out his life in wealth and health, tenderly loved by Emily.
All that for a woman.
If you want to know the truth about women, we suffer from a somewhat quaint delusion.
This one lives near Bath. She's
If
a
there's
little...
something we can't easily get our hands on, we'll cry and groan about it all day. Press something on us, we'll run a mile.
She's a little deaf. Her husband laid her out cold. Once. Her late husband. 5 husbands. Not to mention other friends when younger. My lips are
Rest of your
sealed.
life. And that was our last ever set to. From then on, I was the best wife from Denmark to India and back.
When it comes to the dance of love, she knows all the smart moves. She told us. All of them.
And I was faithful.
Madam, what a delightful expostulation. But surely only a preamble, I trust?
Impressive, isn't he? A friar, dedicated to poverty, begging. Do you know he's even been known to stump up a girl's dowry out of his own pocket, so she can get married nice and quick?
Trouble is, the church has got its hands on all the serious studs. Us laymen, we're just tiddlers.
That's why wives end up lighting churchmen's candles.
What's all this? What a delightful printed. You don't like it. Why don't you boil your bum?
He hauls people off to court, a summoner by rank.
Here, oi, what's a fly got in common with a friar?
Oh, I don't know. What's a fly?
They've both got their snouts in your lunch.
I'll tell a story or two about summoners, then we'll see who sniggers.
If nobody minds, Sir Friar.
We'd be honoured.
Thank you. Back in the good old days of King Arthur, there were spirits everywhere you looked. Nowadays, with all the friars going round, they're all gone. Anyway, At King Arthur's court, there was a strong, lusty knight bachelor. And one day he was riding down by the river. He was all alone, and he saw this virgin lass. Of course, there was an absolute outcry. Arthur gave him over to Guinevere. She should choose whether to save his blood or spill it.
I'll spare you if you can tell us what do women most desire? Come on, knight, speak up. An answer to that will keep your neck bones safe from this hard iron.
I don't know.
I suppose if you can't tell us now, we'll let you have 12 months and a day. Go!
He went to every door and every town where he could hope to unearth the answer. But everyone had a different idea.
Could you tell me, what does a woman most desire?
Her place in society.
My good man, what do women most desire?
Money.
Fancy clothes. Very good seeing to.
The day had come that he must turn homeward. His spirit was broken, his hopes bitter ashes. His route took him to a forest, and there he saw 24 dancing ladies.
Maybe they'll have the answer. Maybe.
No way through here, sir. Tell us what you're looking for.
Mother, what do women most desire? If you can tell me, I'd make it worth your while.
Give me your oath. You'll do the very next thing I ask of you, and before sunset, you'll have your answer.
My oath, you have it. Anything.
Your life is safe. Listen.
Silence!
Well?
My Lady Queen, apparently, women desire sovereignty over husband and lover. They desire the upper hand at all times. Now do with me as you will.
None of them, not wife, nor virgin, nor widow, could argue with that. He had his life.
Sovereign Lady Queen? Oh, I gave him that answer. In return, he swore he'd do the first thing I asked. Take me as your wife.
Take all my worldly goods if you must. Let my body alone.
I want to be your wife and your love.
My love? My damnation! Sovereign! Should someone of my rank be brought so low?
He had no choice but to marry her, to take the old woman into his bed. Alas, for all the rejoicing and all the arrangements for the wedding feast. There wasn't any. No joy, no feast. He became her husband in a private ceremony and spent the day hidden like an owl.
Darling husband, are old Arthur's knights so hard to please? I saved your life. What have I done wrong?
Oh!
Tell me. I'll change.
Change? Wonderful change. You're so hideous, so old, and so common.
I could change all that if only you behaved a little more courteously to me.
Are you surprised at me?
Oh, you're talking ability, arrogance. The man who attempts the noblest deeds, he's the noblest
You'll
man.
always be old, always ugly.
Then you need never fear a rival. You have a choice. Plain and old, but your faithful, obedient wife. Oh, young and beautiful, and danger whenever friends visit our house. Whatever you prefer.
Oh, I put myself in your hands. Whatever you want, my wife pleases me.
Do I have the upper hand then? Do I make all the choices? All decisions?
That is best.
Kiss me. No more arguments. I will be beautiful and true. Look at me.
Kiss me.
May Christ send us all husbands as meek and young and hard, and the grace to break them.
If you say so.
And a swift exit for those who won't be broken.
Well, I'll give a barrel of ale to have my wife hear that story. Talk about upper hand. Someone doesn't tip his hat to her in church. She pushes me out the door, screeching, "Avenge me, you coward!" Now, give me the knife. You cook lunch.
Oh, someone wake him up.
It's the cook. He knows his pale ale, his pastry and his poultry. As you should taste his blancmange.
Are you drunk or were you working hard on a tart last night?
I feel heavy.
Oh, keep it shut or the devil will jam his hoof in there.
Try jamming missing, you us.
That's what I call plastered.
Fair word for me.
Well, we're almost at duck up, duck down. Who'll tell the next story?
I'm just getting myself ready. Hang on. It's a bit slippy, but I'm getting back on my horse in a minute. Hang on, wait for me, man. I'll be with you straight in a second, mate. Hang on. Hey, man.
Shut it.
Now, to speed the journey, each of you will tell 2 stories on the way to Canterbury and another 2 on the way back.
This is Harry Bailey, the innkeeper here.
All kick us off with a story. No, what about... Everyone take a straw. Shortest tells the next tale.
I was the best wife from Denmark to India and back.
Sir Knight, draw, if you will.
Oh, well, if I was Pope, I'd let all you shaveheads marry.
You don't like it, why don't you boil your bum?
We've got to get to Canterbury. Who'll tell the next story?
Where fierce wild beasts secrete their lair. Yea, both squirrel and buck, and as he spurred to north and east, I tell you, Sir Topaz ill luck. Sir Topaz felt a love-longing, and when he heard the throstles sing, he spurred hard, as he should.
No more, please, no more. You're giving me brain ache.
You haven't interrupted anyone else.
That sort of poem isn't worth a turd.
It's the only poem I know.
Oh, come on, cheer up. You and me, we're the same animal. You know, perfect shape for a little totty to get her arms round.
Come on. Got to get on with our stories.
I know this brilliant story, you see. Right, he gets this red-hot poker, and then she opens the window.
Right. There was once a leading citizen of Lombardy.
The merchant. He's been in hell for 2 months since he got married.
This fellow was prosperous, 60 and wifeless. Not that he abstained when he fancied a quick taster. And then, out of the blue, January, that's his name, decides he has to be married. I don't know if he got religion or was playing gaga. Day and night, everywhere he goes, he watches out for a bride.
Wedlock. It's so easy. It's so clean. She never stops, even if he's bedridden for the term of his natural. Not a day over 20. You can train a young one up like wax, warm in your hand.
It takes a truly outstanding citizen to take on such a young wife at your age.
I'm only grey on top. I'm a spring fresh tree in blossom. White on top, sappy below.
You have to ask yourself, is she a nagger? Does she spend your money? Does she hit the bottle? Can she control herself?
Nothing but bills, bother, boredom with mine, and nothing else.
All your clever talk. Turnips!
Man is cursed.
You see, January's mind is in the clutches of a potent fantasy. He sits at home and thinks through all neighbourhood virgins. But he was only allowed one. She was called May. He evicts the rest from his heart. I won't waste time on the settlement, the writs and contracts. They went to church. And then on to the wedding feast. Everyone came to the party, especially Venus, goddess of love. Everyone's happy for the couple, except one, Damien, one of January's young squires. A viper in the master's nest, a treacherous blaze in the bedstraw.
Why doesn't everyone just go? A man can't hurt himself with his own knife. Can't sin with his own wife.
And so he labours until the break of day.
Somebody's a-coming in, loud now sing cuckoo, sing cuckoo.
And Damien, dying of desire, can only write his grief into a letter for her. Too ill to serve his master.
Have mercy.
She finds somewhere private and memorizes every word. Some women are tyrants with hearts of stone who'd leave him to die. Not May. She agrees to grant him a share of her favours, given time and place. Now, January, he owns this walled garden, but he alone holds the key. I doubt there's ever been such a magnificent garden. Even the gods Pluto and Proserpina play there. But Lady Luck, you're a slippery scorpion. You lead him on only to...
I'm blind. I'm blind.
After a couple of months, he finds a way to live with him, but she never goes anywhere, anytime, unless his hand is on her. They think their hearts will burst. But January, he could see as far as a ship on the horizon and still not see enough. Blind or deceived, they're all the same. Once May gets hold of that key, Damien, he knows what to do. Shh.
I know I'm jealous, but I'd die on the dagger's blade before I ever hurt you.
Put me in the sack and chuck me in the river if ever I bring scandal on you or my family. Anyway, it's men are always putting it about.
Women. Strumpets, the lot of them. The moment that wife starts any funny business, husband's going to know.
You think so? A man can see things with both eyes open, and a woman can still face him down.
I'm warning you.
Look at those pears. Oh, I'll die if I don't have one. You know, women in my condition.
Oh, what we need is a boy to climb up.
You just take hold here. I'll just...
Ladies, I'm sorry, what can I say? I'm a basic sort of bloke. They, you know, he...
Me? Me? You slattern! What are you doing up there?
Oh. What's the problem? I've just cured your blindness. This is what they prescribed. Me, to wrestle with a man in a tree.
Wrestle? Wrestle? I'm not an idiot!
And this is the thanks I get for restoring your sight. Think! When you wake up in the morning, you only get outlines of things. It's all hazy, isn't it? It'll take a day or two. Careful. Men are always saying they've seen things, and it's nonsense. Silly old men.
Is January happier now? At least he's got a son and heir. Someone's son, his heir.
If you ask me, a man ought to think twice before he invites someone to share his hearth and home.
Us old men, it's no good. We're not ripe till we're rotten. We're over the hill, but still looking for adventure.
Who's ever seen something with grey hair and a fresh grey middle?
Excuse me?
Now, look, here. A man shouldn't inquire into his woman's secrets. As long as he gets his plenty, he shouldn't worry about the leftovers.
My husbands get it at breakfast time, again at supper time. Just as long as they return the favour.
Oh, where are you going? Said Miller to Harry.
Well, we may not tell you, said Knight to his squire. We're off to the woods, said John the Red-Nosed. We're off to the woods, said John.
You, matey, partner, tell us something funny, show us one of your tricks.
Oh, yeah, we can stop for a quick drink.
A pardoner, brimful of pardons hot from Vatican inkwells. He finds himself poor and gullible congregations. They pay to escape hell's fire. He keeps the money.
Maybe I'll have a slice of cake as well.
Very
But
much.
first,
I
a
like
blast of
listen,
malty beer.
something we can learn.
I don't wish to hear anything uncouth.
Something moral.
Well, I'll just think up something couth while I...
Please?
I fear this may well be something unpleasant.
Whenever I preach, I always draw on the same text. The root of all evil is greed. I display my relics. Oh, that's what they take them for. The shoulder bone from one of Jacob's own sheep. The Jacob. It cures liver fluke in sheep, jealousy in humans. Use it in his soup and he'll never doubt his wife again. Even if he knows she's been blessed by a couple of vicars or three.
Mummy,
But good men, good women, one word of warning.
Stop.
If there's anyone here in church this morning who's so sinful, then I'm not letting him offer up to my relics. No power, no grace. Anyone who's free of sin, come right up and offer. Who'll be first? This little number's worth 100 smackers a year. Quiet, please. I'm about to begin. Please! Flanders, years ago. You know the sort of low-life type. Betting, brothels, beer.
God's body. Bless God's body.
And you should have heard their language. Lust, the fruit of drunkenness. Look at King Herod. He got so plastered he ordered up John the Baptist's head on a platter. All because of lust. Adam was cast out of paradise into...
On your toes, lad. Go see who's in the coffin.
An old friend of yours, sir. Sitting right there he was, and a creeping thief. Men call him Death,
ran a blade to his heart, left without a word.
Just a mile off, he's killed every man, woman, boy, serf. The village is his now.
I'll find him. I'll go street by street.
Let's swear an oath.
Us three brothers together till his death is dead.
If we catch him, death is
They went straight towards the village.
Where are
Come
you,
on out,
Death?
Death. Jesus.
He's going to die.
Did you hear that?
What is it?
Where's it coming from?
It's over there.
No, it's over there.
Let me in, Mother.
Who's this, say?
Some old slag.
Let me in. Mother, when will my bones be at rest?
Who's this, say?
All nicely wrapped up, are we then?
God keep you.
What are you hanging round so long for?
Death refuses to take my life. I walk the earth, knock at my mother's gate, but she denies me the grace. God be
Not
with you
so
now.
fast. You must be Death's lookout. Where is he?
I left him over there, under a tree.
Come on, then.
He'll be waiting.
We'll have him now.
Follow me.
Look at this.
We have to get this gold away from here back to my house. All of yours. But we're gonna have to shift it careful, clever like. Longest runs to town and nice and quiet brings us bread and wine. Two of us guard the stash. Once it's dark, we get it out of here.
Oh, thank you. I don't need to split it with them.
You know, mate, you can trust me like a brother. So if I suggested a way we could divide this little lot in half, would you say I was seeing you right?
He knows we're watching the gold. What will we say to him?
Are we talking or what?
You've got to let me have some poison. Rats. I've got rats everywhere. And a polecat eating my capons. Ducks. What's this?
Yeah.
Ow.
There isn't a living thing that can swallow this. One tiny spoonful and live.
It's a wine. It's a bread. Yeah, that's nice. Some of that. Lovely, that's lovely.
Most kind.
Bury him later. Can you shut it?
Sin, murder, blasphemy, wickedness, gluttony, lechery, gambling, greed. But dearly, dearly beloved, God forgives you your trespasses. For just gold or silver coinage, I also accept brooches, spoons, rings. You need only bow your head under this holy ball. Yes, yes, I'll take woolen goods. I just write your name here on my roll of honour, and your place is booked in the bliss of heaven. Here, why don't you start, mine host? Not expensive.
I'd rather kiss your bum. fresh from the netty.
Now, you're nuts. Now, that's what I call a relic. I'd have them mounted in pig muck.
I don't know why I agreed to this silly game.
Temper, temper. Oh, better not joke with you.
That's enough. Sir Pardoner, cheer up, smile, forgive us. And you, Sir Harry, I beg you, embrace our Pardoner.
All things considered, I must say I've heard enough gloomy tales.
A squire, the knight's son. He's killed Frenchmen and infidels, all for his lady's love. He can joust and dance and versify, and most nights love keeps him up with the nightingales.
We don't want to hear about happy people, established people coming to grief. What about when a man starts off in the fields and makes something of himself?
Well said, sir. Spoken like a true gentleman. I have a son. He wastes himself playing dice, sniggering in a corner with a serving lad.
And this is a Franklin, a man for whom gratification of the senses is the highest mode of existence. In his house it blizzards meat and drink. He's also sheriff, justice of sessions, and knight of the shire.
You in the purple hat! You're not going to get away without telling your tale.
I don't intend to break my
Ladies and
law.
gents, we're only waiting for one more story.
I'm an uneducated sort of chap, lords and ladies, so excuse my simple sort of lingo.
No.
In Brittany, there was once a knight who loved a lady. Arviragus undertook many a labour in her name.
Never, as long as I breathe, will you suffer my jealousy. Never will I stand in your way.
Except in public, where his honour demanded he appear sovereign over her.
You grant me such freedom. I swear to God I will never cause any rift between us.
This much I know, ladies and gentlemen. Love cannot be fenced in by tyranny. Start laying down laws, madam, and love, he beats his wings and he is gone goodbye. Arviragus took Dorigen back to his castle. They lived in bliss until he took a ship to England and the field of combat. Dorigen wept for him, lost sleep, wept again. Her friends tried to comfort her.
You murder yourself without cause.
I pray to you, dear God, preserve the life of my lord. For his sake, sink those rocks to hell. His ship will be wrecked. He will be killed. Look at them. They offer no home to man, to bird, or beast. Nothing but destruction.
Her friends saw there was no joy for her near the sea. They took her inland to a garden, a very paradise. Aurelius, a squire, had loved her for years, but never dared tell until...
Madam, take pity. A word from you kills or fulfills. I know my love is in vain.
Never did I realize how you felt. By God who gave me soul and breath, I will never be your lover. Aurelius, the day you remove stone by stone all the rocks of Brittany, that's the day I will be untrue.
Is there no other way?
What pleasure does a man take in life if he makes love to another man's wife?
A 5-fathom flood to cover the tallest rocks of Brittany.
His brother found him and forced him to rest and choose whether he lived or died. Arviragus was home. It never so much as crossed his mind to ask if any man had spoken of love to his wife.
Brother, there are ways, sciences, that men use to conjure strange visions. If we can find one, someone who understands the magic of the planets, he could create an illusion, make the rocks disappear. Dorigen will be honor bound to keep her word.
I know why you have come.
They saw wonders sitting there motionless in his library.
Your recompense, we should discuss it.
Removal of all the rocks of Brittany from the Gironde to the Seine? At least £1,000.
1,000? I'd pay you the whole round world. Consider it agreed.
You will have to sell your inheritance.
We must leave tomorrow.
He worked night and day to find the most propitious moment. He calculated, and once he'd pinpointed the first mansion of the moon, he charted the rest by proportion.
My lady, in a garden once, you made me a promise. I have done as you commanded. You will find me waiting in the garden. It is now for you to decide whether I live or die.
It is against all the force of nature. I would rather lose my life than surrender my body to shame.
Is there nothing else? Only this?
This is too much.
There is nothing more important than truth. You shall stand by your promise. Go to him. You shall tell no one of this misadventure.
Where are you going?
To the garden, to keep my promise as my husband instructed.
Madam, tell your husband. He shows great nobility. He would rather suffer the shame than that you should break your word. I would rather continue my agony than force apart the love between you. I release you.
A squire can be as noble as a knight.
So, Arviragus and Dorigen lived out their lives in utter bliss. But...
Master, I have never yet failed to pay a debt, but I beg of you 2 or 3 years' respite.
Did I not keep my covenant with you?
Certainly, truly, in full.
Have you not possessed the lady?
No. No.
Aurelius told him.
Each of you has behaved as nobly as the other, but a scholar can behave as well as either of you. Sir, I release you. I have been paid.
And I ask you, lords and ladies, who was the finest gentleman? Which do you think? Hey, hey?
Canterbury, Shrine of the Martyr. But whatever you do, don't take me too literally.
Now, to speed the journey, each of you will tell 2 stories on the way to Canterbury and another 2 on the way back.
This is Harry Bailey, the innkeeper here.
All kick us off with a story. No.
I was the best wife from Denmark to India and back.
Sir Knight, draw, if you will.
If I was Pope, I'd let all you shaveheads marry.
You don't like it. Why don't you boil your bum?
Who'll tell the next story? We've got to get to Canterbury.
Canterbury, Shrine of the Martyr.
Come on. Got to get on with our stories.
a fight in years.
Come here, you big hairy brute, I'll have you. God bless our Sancti Thomas!
They come from every part of England to seek out the revered martyr Thomas Becket,
I've got shoes, softest
to
leather.
praise him and thank him for his succour in times of need, and to enjoy themselves.
Ah, you blundering, good, kind sir.
A squire, courteous, unassuming, always at your service. It's the sea captain. He's in agony with his molars.
Bleeding bits! So you married men use manly muscles to make wives meek and have them humbly homage their husbands.
That would be news to announce, you nerdy knower. Why do you men always let this lead you along, eh? Then you go and lock away the keys to the money box. While you lock yours away, I lock mine away.
He's a master carpenter and steward of a big estate. There isn't a ploughboy or swineherd whose fiddles he doesn't know.
She moans and complains, but it's always the husband that shells out for the wife's fancies.
Lords, ladies, too much of the day's already gone.
Yes, I say rather, let's
We've
ride
seen
on.
the cathedral, we've prayed at the shrine.
Some of us have.
Now, we've got to get off to London.
Oh, no, thanks. Time never comes back again. Nor will your virgin blush neither. Come on, son.
Tell us something about love.
Right, well, you'll simply have to forgive me if it's not the best tale you've possibly ever heard. He ruled all Mongolia. He was brave and wise beyond equal. His name was Cambus Khan. He had 2 sons, the fighting arms of the empire. But his jewel was a daughter, Princess Canassi. Oh, her beauty, I haven't the word. Still, it was the Khan's birthday, and everyone was gathered for the feast. But then, out of nowhere...
The Emperor of all India and Araby, my lord and protector, greets you on this day and gifts to you a stallion of brass that in the space of a single natural day will transport you anywhere on the globe. Turn this pin and he will vanish out of sight. Also, for Lady Canassi, the ring's power. Wearing it, there isn't a bird flying in the heavens whose language she won't understand.
This sword has the power to cleave through any armor.
And no man blooded by it will ever see the wound heal until...
Magnificent! Wine, spices, music!
The revelry continued all night, well beyond my humble vocab. And this strange crimson night, he was chosen to dance with Princess Canassi. But she bade him adieu long before the night's end, as sensible women tend to. So the morning mist was still thick on the ground when she woke her handmaidens to join her on a walk across the parks. A woman's crying resounded through the trees. But where was she? And then Canassi understood. On her thumb, she now wore the ring with the power of birds' language. It was a peregrine falcon, and soon she learned her sad story.
There was a grey feather hawk. He flew the same skies as me. I gave him my love. He swore his heart was mine. Our love was true. Except he was a deceiver, a two-face. A red kestrel crossed his path, and in an instant he was in love with her. I was clean forgotten. Now that kestrel possesses my lover, and I am without hope or cure.
While Canacee carried the falcon back to her rooms, the others were only just waking up. Algasif had been too busy drinking to learn how to ride the brass horse, so when...
Whoa! Hey! Stop! Help! Whoa there! The pin in the ear! Just turn the pin! The pin is... Help me, someone! Now I understand. This was always your intention.
I would have instructed him had he only asked.
I will go in search of him.
And leave the kingdom without both its generals?
I have no choice.
Then you must take this. They will protect you.
Algasif travelled twice 10,000 miles before he learned to control the brass stallion, somewhere over the Indian Oceans. He made landfall in an island palace. He was overcome with the beauty of this woman. She could only be a princess.
Well, I mean no harm. Please, you're safe.
And who are you?
I am Prince Algasif, son of Cambus, Khan of... Well, tell me your name.
Theodora.
Bring him here!
I shall return for you, Theodora.
The Crimson Knight sought audience with the great Khan.
I beg to ask for the hand of your daughter in marriage. I believe she also.
Maybe once. Now I know I will never find a man worthy of trust.
First you take my sons from me. Render our city defenseless. Now you attempt to steal my daughter? Never!
She loved him, but the falcon's story had hardened her heart against all men. Prince Camberlow spent many months searching for his brother across all the lands of the East.
A prince called
And still there was no word.
My brother.
No trace of him.
The son of Cambus.
And then a mysterious horsewoman crossed his path, and in an instant he was in love with her. He forgot the quest for his brother, the barbarian threat massing to attack his city.
Father, we have no choice.
I will fight them all!
I can save the city. Crown me king, and I can call on all the armies of India and Araby.
Take the invincible sword. Take my kingdom.
Any man who attacks this city, my city, risks the anger of all Arabia!
In a city crawling with spies, the Crimson Knight could not even tell Canacee the truth. He was only posing as its new ruler to force the enemy into retreat.
How can I prove to you that my love is real?
Do not hope.
Camberlow was entranced by love of this woman, but she was a sorceress, ensnaring any man who crossed her path.
Look out! She does not love you! She trapped us all this way! Escape while you can!
Thanks to the ring, he heard the warning. The trance was broken. Theodora's father had wasted no time arranging for her to marry the king of China. To delay the marriage, Theodora feigned madness. The Sultan summoned any and all physicians.
Quiet yourself. Quiet. But you have calmed her. Keep well back. The cure is incomplete.
Of course.
Gods!
No! Come to me now! Come!
Both brothers raced homewards, Camberlow guided by the hawk who had saved him. But they found the Crimson Knight's flag now flew over the city. They demanded to fight to redeem their honor. Algasif had forgotten the invincible sword. The brothers were near death until...
I seized this kingdom only to protect it. My subterfuge needed to be total. Now it is yours again.
Canacee now knew he was truly worthy of her love. Cambus decreed that there should be a better and bigger feast. Suffice to say that there were 3 weddings. Algasif to Theodora, Canacee to the Crimson Knight, who took the name of Camberlow in honour of his new brother.
3 marriages, 3 life sentences.
Even the birds were reunited.
Is paid out in evil, said the provost. So he hanged them. All according to...
If it hadn't been for the bells on your bridle, I'd be dropping off.
You should be more polite to a man in your position.
A lawyer, the busiest man alive. Though maybe he always seems just that bit busier than he actually is.
Oh, God save you. But we had so formed the hope of partaking of your company.
Saw you right out of the tavern this morning. Told my master, and he loves to chat. Know what I mean?
Yeah, your master looks a bit of a sharp bloke. I bet he can tell a story or two, eh?
Clever? Get out of here. He knows so much. See all this ground for me back to Canterbury? He could turn it all into silver, gold, no sweat.
Could he really?
Isn't this astounding? A servant of the church who cares so little about how he looks.
All you got to do is set it all up. See, what you do is you get
Silence, nary another
and people
word,
think you
or
can double their money.
you are revealing that which shall never more be revealed.
Oh, yeah? Sick. I'm sick up to here with you. 7 years lurking in alleys, and I'm no nearer the Philosopher's Stone than I was then.
You beslander me before all these people. We're going to hear something now, boys.
What I don't understand is, why is your face such a funny colour?
I'm the one who works at Bellows. At the start, we tried it all. Orpiment, burnt bones, iron filings ground into the finest dust, lithars ground on a slab of porphyry. Oh, yeah, Armenian clay, verdigris. Clay melange with air from an horse. All from a man. Rubified water and bull's gall. Arsenic, salamoniac and brimstone. Ah, we all smell of brimstone. Everyone's got his say-so. The fire, it was too long and thin. It was the blowing. We perpetrated a calculatory error. But we had to go on with our experiments. You know what I mean? So, there was this priest, a scholar, sang masses for the dead. Who else is my boss going to hit on? You've always been so kind to me. So kind. I must return the service. I could always, if you wanted, show you the secrets of my alchemy. Would you? This priest, he has no idea who he's dealing with. We must send out for quicksilver. Righto. There are but slender few to whom I would reveal the secrets of my philosophiscience. I shall now mortify this quicksilver and render it unto finest silver. This powder here, this is the key to my alchemy. Pour. It was chalk or glass or some cheap bollocks. My alchemy has transmuted ordinary metal into silver. God, he's great.
Incredible. This is bleeding genius.
Genius.
I want that
Oh, I know a swindle.
The silver rod was up his sleeve. The mould was carved exactly to shape.
Teach me the secret. Use this stick, why don't you? Stir. Carefully. Now, examine. Gold! What'll this powder cost me? Tell me! There's only myself and a friar who know the recipe. £40 a gold coin and it's yours, my son. Come on! It's an hollow stick, innit? 1 ounce of gold filings in the end, stopped up with wax. The wax melts. As you love me, you must always keep this quiet. Envy. It will be the death of me. Oh, so now the priest sets about his own experiments. It was never going to work. Know what I mean?
That alchemy, it always sends them doolally-tap.
The greatest scholars aren't always the wisest.
I'm safe then. Not much Latin down my gullet.
Here, you're the Latin scholar. Come on, don't be shy.
An eternal Oxford student. He's given over his life to logic chopping. He hasn't managed to find Holy Office. He couldn't find it with a map.
He's like a newlywed virgin the morning after.
Sir, I bow to your superior government. In Italy, on the west, down where the Chile Monteviso puts down its roots.
There isn't a man alive who tells lies half as well as a woman.
With one exception.
Oh, yeah? And we all know where friars come from. Out a devil's bumhole.
What's wrong one way, you'll get it settled in another.
Hey, I know a great story about that. This girl called Alison. She's got these,
No, I must hear nothing ugly.
Must do it nicely. I want to hear his story.
Haven't you, you monkey? Sneaking out the barrel through a straw.
I am a lamb of
Vino tinto. It turns anger and sickness to happiness and love.
The day you're born, death turns the top of your life barrel and lets it run. Mine's almost
Let's
empty.
hear your story then.
I fear this is going to be most unattractive.
Is it my fault I never slept in the Ascropolis? Never had Julius Caesar?
Oh, there's Deptford, almost home. Get a move on.
This is just a little story about an Oxford scholar. A nice lad, nice Nicholas. A poor student of astrology. He could work out future things that was still going to happen. And he lodged with Alison. Oh, she's as slim as a weasel. And that mouth. Those lips. But she's a restless one, trapped in a marriage to a rich old carpenter. She's lively and lusty, and he's too old for her.
I get it. He's only doing this because I'm a carpenter. He's after me.
Steady on. I don't mean she's like your wife.
I could even things up if I wanted a dot filth. Tell everyone about a miller's wife getting
Told you it would be scandalous.
Right then, Master Carpenter, you tell us yours.
At Trumpington, not far from Cambridge, there was a miller, Stuck-up Simpkin. He was a thief, skimming off the best of your corn and proud of it. His wife was just as bad. Now, there's a great college at Cambridge, Solar Hall, and Simpkin ground their wheat and stole plenty of it. So two young scholars, they bet he couldn't steal nothing, not with them watching every move.
We've come to grind, Seymour.
What'll you do while I'm at it?
I've never seen a hopper waggle like yours.
Then I'll be by the trough. Watch it spurt.
But Stuck-up Simpkin, he knew their game, and he knew them great scholars aren't all that clever. The more the students wanted to catch him, the more he wanted to cheat them. He waited for his chance, then he snuck out.
Off to the fen. Get yourself a wild mare.
Simpkin the miller didn't say a word. Him and the wife just joked and chatted till all the college corn was ground and bagged down and stacked. They all laughed. They had a daughter too, but Simpkin was saving her for someone special, not stupid students.
Knob in hell! The knobbing horse is gone. Where? Where'd he go?
The fen, where the mild mares roam.
Why didn't you put him in the barn? Alan, you're a clumping moron.
Be a fine miller if I couldn't put one over on boot learners.
Oh, very amusing, I must say. Very droll.
You can see a splinter in my eye and not a plank in his own.
Oh, now we've got a carpenter turned into a preacher. Thank you, Satan. Thank you very much.
It's a sin to slander a man's wife.
Slander my Alison? But she's always in church, going down on her knees. That's where she meets jolly Absalom, the parish clerk. He's a young, dancing thing. He plays the fiddle, sings up high, and knows just how to do his hair. but it's the parish wives he's after. He's quite gone for the carpenter's wife.
Have mercy, mercy me.
He woos her with poems and honey and mead. And oven-hot cakes. Where does all his wooing get him?
Yeah, bye.
Far away, Ray doesn't stand a chance against your nearby guy.
Have me to sweet, or I will perish.
I will never kiss thee. I'll cry out, mercy, monsieur. Here, where are your hands? My husband's so jealous.
I'd be some student if I couldn't put one over on a chippy. If we can just...
Nick locked himself in his room for days. The old carpenter was right worried.
It's that astronomy of his.
Is he dead?
Man shouldn't look into God's privates.
Must it all end so soon?
What's that?
I've been observing the moon. Look at this. Monday night coming, a hard rain's going to fall, twice the size of Noah's flood. Quack, quack, the whole world will be gone.
My little Alison wifey too.
Follow my instructions and I'll save us.
Oh, yeah, anything you say.
Here's what we'll do. We need 3 big troughs.
Why do you want to slander an honest carpenter for trusting his wife? So I'm drunk. Hang me!
The miller's a thug. You know this as well as I do. And so's this master carpenter. And don't blame me.
With your some
If you don't want to hear it, don't start storytelling competitions. Thank you. Right. Where were we?
They finally caught the horse, dragged him back wet and muddy. Paid Simpkin their last crown to roast a goose and make him a bed for them in his room. Then they settled down to sleep. They'd all had more than enough to drink.
Well, corn's been stolen. Our mates will call us idiots.
John, man, there's a law that says if a man's done down one way, he'll get it back in another.
Stop.
Oh, these men, it is
this.
It is all they think about.
Nothing but...
And I'm supposed to show good breeding? Nick told the carpenter he needed to hang 3 troughs up in the attic. When the rains came, they could hack their way out and float off. But what with building the troughs and working flat out all day, the old man falls straight to sleep.
Yes.
First snore and the lovers are down the stairs, no questions asked. Now, Absalom hasn't seen the carpenter all day. Reckons the coast is well clear.
Alison, my honey sweet cinnamon, awake my love with your little lambkins. Bah!
William, get lost!
True love always suffers. Just one kiss.
Then will you sod off?
Oh, sure, my loveliness. You never know. After this, there may be more.
Now shut your eyes. Here comes your kiss.
Women don't have beards.
Uneducated peoples, don't listen to none of his rubbish. My students tucked up nice in bed.
When Alan tells everyone, they'll say I'm a Nancy.
He's up and moving the cradle from the end of Simpkin's bed to the end of his. So when Simpkin's wife comes back in...
Baby? Almost ended up in a student's bed.
She and Alex so good for years or for so long.
I've had enough. You see, Absalom, he's right muffed. He wants revenge.
Right. Blacksmith.
He goes straight over to the blacksmith's forge.
Oh, no, you don't. The other student and the miller's daughter had been at it all night.
Forevermore, wherever I wend, I'll be thy faithful scholar.
Before you went, just behind the back door, you'll find a cave with your stolen corn.
He tried to find his own bed again. He'd know Simpkin's bed by the baby's cradle at the end. He found it and slipped into the other one and started telling his friend, except he was talking to Simpkin.
Ah, shut your trap. Like I said, Absalom borrowed a nice hot ploughshare from the smithy.
A gold ring. All I ask is one little kithikins and it's yours.
Right. Nick reckoned it was his turn.
Speak, birdie sweet, I cannot see you.
Shut your eyes.
That's disgusting. Mine's a good honest fight. Miller versus student.
No one's interested. Absalom picked himself up and thwacked him dead centre bum. You should have heard him yell for water.
Water!
And up in the attic, the old man hears the shouts.
Noel's flood! Noel's flood! Noel's flood!
Ridiculous! The wife reckons she's in bed with her husband, so it must be the students fighting. She hits out as hard as she can.
Come on, man.
No, you don't. That carpenter's wife
Hey,
was
good
completely
night,
plunged, you
His
stupid
daughter
old
was rude,
scarecrow.
so was his wife.
Oh, come on. Hurry up, get those gates shut.
Oh, I've won the day.
You can't be a working man.
You can't be angry with me.
I'm from Daz.
Here end the Canterbury Tales, compiled by Geoffrey Chaucer, on whose soul Jesus Christ have mercy. Amen. Now, who won the dinner? Everyone likes mine.